Hey, I'm in my car again. I'm sorry about that, but I've got to take every opportunity I can to share my thoughts because, as a dad with young kids, it's just full on. As soon as I come back from work, it's straight into the whole parenting thing. So I'm just taking every chance I can to share with you my experiences. But I wanted to share in this video a little bit of an awakening that I had the other day, where we teach our kids, or try to teach our kids, that mistakes are okay and that they're a part of life, and that the important thing is to learn from them. And I'm sure every good parent teaches that that principle, that mistakes are fine. The important thing is to get back up, learn from those mistakes, and try to do better next time. The mistakes are a problem when we just keep making them and don't learn from them. So that's something that we've tried to instill in our kids, and feel great about that we're helping them to learn that they can get back up and try again. However, I realized that I'm not actually teaching that in action enough or very well. And the experience that highlighted that for me was at the dinner table when they're eating, but they're eating messily. Some little mistake happened where they were messing around and they made a big mess that we had to clean up. And I was just so frustrated. And I said, look, can you just eat properly? Stop messing around and just eat properly with your fork. Just put your fork in your hand and just eat properly, Now that's a moment of frustration that I was experiencing. And, we could go into the idea that I should probably work at expressing my emotions a bit better and controlling those and managing those better. But for me, the lesson there was that, we teach that mistakes are okay. If we learn from them, we get back up and try again. But then when a little mistake happens at the dinner table, it's a big deal. And frustration ensues in that it's, what they did was a bad thing. If I had responded to something like, oh, look at all those peas on the floor, that was a big mess, or oh, now we've got food on the table, not on the plates. Just say what I see rather than emotionally showing disapproval of what's happened and whatnot. Now, some would argue that this is going too far, or that I'm thinking too much about it, or that it's okay, you made a mistake as a parent, and just as long as you learn from it, which I am doing. But the point is that I think it's important to try our best to show the lessons that we teach, and show our children how to live those lessons by the way that we act. So it's made me more aware of how I respond to situations that are potentially frustrating in the home, or when our kids do something that they perhaps know they shouldn't do, but they do it anyway. How many times do kids do the same thing over and over again after you told them not to? But the way I express my feelings in response to those situations is an important lesson to them, not just in how to do that themselves, how to manage their own emotions and how to manage their mistakes, but also in terms of trusting me as their parent in the things that I say and the things that I teach. It's one thing for you to say, what X, Dad, but you do Y, so it's a lesson for me to be more consistent in my actions and the way that I interact with my kids in relation to the things that I try and teach them. So I just wanted to share that with you, and hope it helps. See you soon.